Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bank.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins on Thursday night.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Ty Johnson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP-caliber season for Josh this season to go double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
On first down, Allen. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Slot man in motion left. Allen on 3rd down. That's taken in by Samuel. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Starts his return from the 23. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kay, we talk a lot about quarterbacks in fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua. And it's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards. And most importantly for Tua last year, was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 29. He's got it, room to run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Bills will take over possession. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First down throw for Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. He's got it in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills go up 6-0 here in the first. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Pass now to kick this away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Get on.
Tua off the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it down to a single point. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, or you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll take over here, first and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Allen off the play action. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, ball at the 36. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Bills driving ahead. First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Allen setting up play action. Complete to Coleman. He's got it in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. To the air again, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 7.
Pass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Bass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, My guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Get right here.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Go ahead.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side and through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
All right, come on. Ready?
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He puts some power on it deep on left. He makes the catch. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game. Anybody
who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime reports. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Pass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, You just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Ready. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Bills set to take over offensively. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Pass complete to Cook. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Gun give to Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The Bills with a punt team out there. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey. Out.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's trying another one deep. He's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. It's Allen out of the pistol. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. Quick hitter complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Allen gonna throw again. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Reeled in at the 7. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
A first and goal pass, yeah, it can be an act of surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now makes second and goal much, much more difficult.
Cook trying this one up the gut. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's third and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Back to throw it. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked it and try to stick him deep. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
44. Ready.
Tua off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Tua again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
Hey, get set.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Another one for Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.